How y'all boys doing today though, man? And today, y'all boys, it is time to crack the code, yo. It is time to finally crack the code about dribbling in this game. Dribbling in this game is actually not as bad as people making it seem to be, bro. The game just literally came out yesterday for the people who didn't pre-order the game, and it came out the 3rd for creators. It came out the 4th for people who pre-ordered the game, just like myself. It's been 3 days that I've been sitting here dribbling and stuff like that in the lab session. All I'm gonna tell y'all is this: you're gonna have to really, sit here and put in time with dribbling. Even if I show y'all these moves and stuff like that and really tell y'all about, the secrets of dribbling that's helping me dribble on this game, you still have to practice and put the time in on your own. But I'm not gonna lie though, y'all. Let me show y'all these things right here so we can get into the secrets. Hey man, we're gonna start with the sigs though first though, bro. Then we're gonna go into the settings and stuff like that y'all need to know. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all just make sure that y'all hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, turn on all post notifications to become part of the gang. If you don't become part of the gang, you stink. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me though? But hey, dribble style is going to be Russell Westbrook, bro. You can either run Russell Westbrook, dribble style, or Darius Garland. These two give you the best speed boost in this game. You know what I'm trying to say? You can alternate between the two, whichever one you like best. I'm not gonna lie, I like Russell Westbrook because it's the closest thing that looks like a little 2K22 speed boost. When you go to when you do the size up and then you go to the left or to the right, it just looks the best though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Alright, y'all boys, so the best inch size up is going to be Trae Young in this game, especially if you are under the height of 6'5". If you are over the height of 6'5", use Lonzo Ball for tall guard and stuff like that. Even though I am not a tall guard in this game, I do not have a 6'6", 6'7", and 6'8", but I'ma still, you know what I'm trying to say, we still gonna make it work. So don't even worry about nothing though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, use Trae Young though, y'all. Trae Young or Lonzo Ball if you are a tall guard in this game. For the regular breakdown combo, a combo that I really like to start my, my drill moves up and set up my drill moves and stuff like that, use Stephen Curry, bro. Stephen Curry, height under 6'5". I don't know what to use for a tall guard or any of that though, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but use what's the best for you. Like when it comes to you dribbling the ball, what feels the best, you know what I'm trying to say, or what, in your opinion, or in your eyes, look the best though, bro. Stephen Curry looks the best to me. My aggressive breakdown combo, I'm currently using CJ McCollum. This is the best to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, he doesn't stay in one spot. That's the only reason why I put it on, because he's moving a little bit, and he puts it through the legs, he's dribbling low. You want things that dribble low, you want drill moves that dribble low and that looks fast, because that's how you're gonna maximize the speed of dribbling in this game. The best escape, I think everybody and their mama has this on, you feel what I'm trying to say? Stephen Curry is the best escape in this game. It looks the fastest, looks the smoothest. You can, do a long crossover with it. It's something similar to Trae Young and Kemba Walker from last year, but not really, you feel what I'm trying to say though? But it's just the best because it creates the most space. So for the combo, it's gonna be Stephen Curry, once again, a small guard combo move, you know what I'm trying to say? A lot of these moves is catered to small guards, which I like how 2K did that, because small guards is the one who dominate this shit anyways. Y'all see what I do. If you don't see what I do, you're gonna see what I do, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm really like that when it comes to this shit though, yo. I'm telling y'all. But hey man, I ain't gonna speak on myself though. We just gonna crack the code with this Jordan Poole crossover. This is the fastest crossover in this entire game though, bro. Don't use nothing else except for this. If you can't get this, you gotta use whatever is fast. You have to find whatever looks fast and put it on though, y'all. That is the key. That is the secret to having good dribbles in this game, and to finding good dribbles in this game though, y'all. Remember I said that. So for the behind the back, I use Darius Garland because he gives you the explosive 220 behind the back, and y'all already know I'm gonna explain that the best way I possibly can on YouTube. I'm probably the best explainer. I'm the best teacher when I actually sit here and try to teach y'all boys, so you know what I'm trying to say. But you can use John Morant too though, or you can use Trae Young. It's really personal preference, but if you want the 2K20 fast explosive behind the back, that right there, you want to put this on right here, trust me. So right now I got on pro spin. I don't really do spins like that though, y'all, so we're just gonna skip this. For the hesitation, which actually affects the quick stop in this game, you either want to use LaMelo Ball or James Harden. I try to use Darius Garland. That shit was ass. You feel what I'm trying to say? So you want to stick with the two. But for the step back, the only decent, good-looking step back in this game is either Luka Doncic or Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Those are the only two step backs that I mess with in this game. Until some of us hit starter 4, then we can change it. But for now, bro, Luka Doncic is the best step back in this game, bro. I don't mess up my drill moves whatsoever with this step back. Very clean, very smooth, a very set up, dribble move, you know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people don't really know about the motion style, but what a motion style does is it actually makes you move faster. It's in motion. I'm not gonna lie, it has something to do with dribbling too, bro. I've said this last year and I'm gonna say it this year too, bro. If you have it on base motion style and you try to dribble, it's gonna feel slower than if you have Alex Caruso. I promise y'all, bro. So y'all want to make sure that y'all have Alex Caruso on. So for my go-to shot, either use Stephen Curry or Anthony Edwards. I was using James Harden. You know what I'm trying to say? Ja Morant looks like an absolute crackhead of a move. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but Stephen Curry is, you know, probably the best to me. I don't really use this like that, but when I do try to use it, yeah, it looks clean. I ain't gonna lie. Now, bro, a lot of people don't talk about this, but controller settings is the most important thing when it comes to dribbling, bro. I'm not gonna lie, don't matter what type of sigs you got on. If your settings is ass, booty, butt cheeks, you know what I'm trying to say, you are gonna dribble like Timmy Turner 227 that just, you know, picked up 2K for the first time. And I know some of y'all boys got experience on this game, so let's just go into the settings right now. So as you can see right here, my vibration function is off. This doesn't really matter. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all the suit for this in a video in the future though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but we're not talking about, you know, no shots, some visual cues right now. We're not talking about shooting in this game. We're talking about strictly dribbling. So pro stick orientation is absolute. Absolute has the same effect that it did in previous years, bro. If you on camera relative, especially on this game, oh my god, you are tweaking. So if y'all don't really know what pro stick orientation does, when it's on absolute, when you flick your stick to the right or to the left, or, you know, down, up, diagonal, it's gonna do the proper move that you're trying to actually do, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's so crazy, a lot of people may not even notice, but this makes you dribble faster, better, more smooth, fluent than camera relative, bro. So if you have camera relative on right now, bro, you do not want that on right now, because it does the opposite of what absolute does. Like, it messes up the drill moves. Whenever you flick to the right, it's like you're gonna do a move when you're flicking diagonally up or down. It just makes no sense. So absolute is the way to go. Off ball offense mode, camera relative, that doesn't really matter. You can put that to absolute or camera relative. I really don't understand, you know, the actual effect on that. So yeah though, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, but we're looking for something called passive dribble hand switches. If you have this enabled, turn it off right now. This is messing up your dribble moves, bro. I know some of y'all don't be on Twitter and stuff like that, but Mike Wang, the Chinese guru himself, the game developer himself, said that if you have this enabled, you're gonna switch hands while you dribbling. Like, while you're in the middle of a dribble move, you're gonna keep switching hands, bro. So if you doing this, bro, turn this off. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'll probably save your goddamn life in this video. You know what I'm trying to say though, bro? Because I haven't seen not one person even discuss or talk about this, which is diabolical. But hey, passive dribble hand switches, please turn it off, bro, because while we doing combos in this video, you do not want to be like, oh bro, it's making me do, bro. Nah, bro, come on now, we better than that. You know what I'm trying to say? I think that's about it when it comes to dribbling and stuff like that, and the control settings. I wish there was actually more stuff that I can tell y'all, but you know what I'm trying to say, the passive dribble hand switches, know that that's disabled, bro. We moving sturdy, I ain't gonna lie. All right, man, now that we got stuff out the way, it's time to actually get into the shenanigans of dribbling. And by shenanigans, I'm talking about dribbling is something serious this year. Dribbling is something serious, bro. When I tell y'all it's different in this game, man, it's actually really different, bro, from previous years. So you really gonna have to sit here and lock in, bro. Like, you really have to sit here and lock in just like this. Watch this. You're going to have your head in your monitor or TV screen when it comes to dribbling in this game, because dribbling actually takes skill in this game, which is a W. So when it comes to actually dribbling in this game, this is a combo up game. You want to take your time when it comes to dribbling in this game, y'all. You don't want to sit here and rush moves and stuff like that, because there is a dribble delay in this game. It's not your fault. It's not your controller. It is the game, y'all. You have to really, like, sit here and understand that. You know what I'm trying to say? If you don't understand that, then dribbling is going to be a lot harder, because you sitting here trying to, you know, rush your moves, and you're trying to do moves too fast, bro. You have to really dribble and wait for moves to play out in this game, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but you have to wait for the move to play out, then you go into your next move. So it's really about patience. I feel like we so used to doing moves so fast because previous years, but bro, with all this pro play stuff added and stuff like that though, y'all, and trying to make the game realistic, you have to wait until a move play out so you get into your next move. For example, when it comes to doing the explosive 2K20 behind the back, right, you have to do a move first and then kind of wait for it to, like, you know, actually play out and then do the behind the back. So how to do the explosive 2K20 behind the back. And this is going to be the best explanation, bro, right? You want to do a move first. In that same side bow hand, you flick the right stick diagonally down to the left or to the right. So for example, let's just say I want to do a hezzy. Hezzy to me is the easiest way to do the 2K20 behind the back. So let me just show you how it looks right here. You see what I'm saying? So that's the 2K20 behind the back right there. Basically, I did a hezzy, and then after I did the hezzy, I simply, you know, since the ball's in the right hand, I double flicked the right stick diagonally down. You could do it out of a plethora of moves. Sometimes it's gonna give you the Darius Garland behind the back if you like don't do it correct. Like, you actually have to flick it diagonally down twice. Like, you gotta be super precise with it, but it's gonna definitely take practice though. So once again, so to do a hezzy, you hold R2 and the same side ball hand, you flick the right stick to the right. See, just like that. Just like that. Same thing with the left hand. The ball's in the left hand, hold R2, flick the right stick to the left. Very simple. Very simple, right? Now the hard part is flicking it diagonally down to the right or to the left twice and being actually super precise with it. So as you can see, I just did it again. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm doing it very slow. I could do it fast. I could combo up and do it fast. Let me just do it fast right here for y'all. Let me just do it fast. Let me just combo up a little bit. Ha ha ha. Hold on. See, right there. Very smooth, bro. Very smooth, very fast. I'm telling y'all, boys, I got dribbling down to a T damn near. I'm telling y'all. The overall secret to dribbling in this game, and it's actually pretty common sense, bro, but I know a lot of people really don't have common sense, you feel me? You gotta take your time when you're dribbling in this game, bro, because if you don't take your time, you are going to mess up, and you are, you know, gonna dribble like Timmy Turner 227, but you do have to mess up in order to, like, actually get it down pat, you know what I'm trying to say? So do it again. Now, if you want to do it from the left hand to the right hand, the explosive behind the back, you really don't even have to touch your left stick, bro, until you actually do the behind the back, and you want to run that same side bow hand after you do the behind the back, the explosive behind the back, you know what I'm trying to say? So look, again, it should look like this, okay? It should look like this. Sometimes you're gonna get Darius going behind the back, bro, because you're gonna mess up, you know what I'm trying to say? Nobody's perfect. The game just came out. Take it easy on yourself. Do not be too hard on yourself, y'all boys. Do not be too hard on yourself. Now, basically, what I'm getting from this game right here is, when I said earlier that this was a combo and dribbling game, basically how to do moves. You want to do a move before you do another move, like, which is the actual, you know, that's real. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's actually how dribbling is in real life. To do one move, you have to do another move, if that makes sense. Like, you just can't get straight into a move. Like, for example, I can't just get straight into the, you know, explosive behind the back unless I do a hezzy, or unless I do like a size up, or like an escape crosser, which is this right here. Well, not that right there, which is that right there. You know what I'm trying to say? You can do it out of every single move as long as it's like the opposite side bonus. So if the ball is in my left hand, after I do this size up, I can do it right after. So as you can see right there, you see what I'm saying? I just did it out of an escape. So basically, I like this year's dribbling, bro, because you actually have to combo. You know what I'm trying to say? You actually have to combo. You have to use your signature combos, your aggressive breakdown combos, your signature size up. You have to use everything that you have in your arsenal in your, you know, in your dribble moves, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So I like that, bro. I actually like that a lot. So this combo is a combo that I actually like to do when someone is like really like sitting there and playing Divas on me and stuff like that. This combo is gonna be the Luka Doncic standing step back with the Darius Garland double behind the back. So I know that kind of sounds like, you know, crazy. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's very simple and very self-explanatory. So basically, if the ball's in the right hand or left hand, doesn't really matter. What matters is doing it behind the back, right? Basically, you want to hold R2 and you want to flick the right stick down. So that's how you get the standing step back. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how you get the standing step back. It works with every step back in the game. You could do this same move right here. It's just not going to look like this because this is Luka Doncic step back. Basically, whether the ball is in the right hand or left hand, doesn't matter. Once again, you want to flick flick down on the right stick while holding R2, and whichever side the ball is in, you know what I'm trying to say, you want to flick diagonal to the opposite side ball. And so let's just say, you know, I flick down right here. Now it's in the right hand. After that move plays out, flick the right stick down diagonally down to the left to put it back into the right hand, if that makes sense. So in this case, since the ball is now in the right hand, I'm gonna hold R2. I'm gonna put it back in my left hand. We're doing a Luka Doncic step back by flicking down on the right stick while holding R2. Then boom, I'm gonna go ahead and do the behind the back right after that. So it should look like this, you know what I'm trying to say? Double behind the back. So it's basically the same thing as last year. So you want to trigger a move, boom, daily down to left, daily down to right, daily down to left, daily down to right. You know what I'm trying to say? Just keep doing it. So now we're gonna add the size up escape to it, which is Stephen Curry. If y'all boys do not know how to do the size up escape, it's very simple, very easy. Hold R2, if the ball's in the left hand or the right hand, flick to the right, just like that. To the right, just like that. To the right, just like that. To the left, just like that. Look at that, just crossover. Easy, just like that. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's dribbling is not as hard as people making it seem to be. It's just people have not adjusted yet, and that's really what it is. It's just about, you just gotta adjust, but that's all it is, bro. I'm gonna do it again for y'all boys. So basically, ball in the right hand, left hand, doesn't matter. You see what I'm doing right now? This is the size up escape. This is the size up escape, little crossover, tiny crossover. This is what you get with Trae Young. That's without holding R2. Now, when you hold R2, you're gonna get the size up escape long crossover. So, boom. So after you do this, boom, boom. You didn't want to let the move play out for real. Look, boom, 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 boom. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. Obviously, take your time with it. Don't do it too fast. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not gonna lie though, you actually cannot mess up this move though. Like, you can't mess it up. You can't mess it up, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm trying to say? I like to do the double behind the back a lot. Like, who's guarding this right here, y'all? Like, who's guarding this? Like, are you guarding this? Like, are like you're not guarding this. It don't matter if I'm moving like a slug right now. You still not guarding it. You know what I'm trying to say? For the lockdowns that's watching this right now, if the lockdown is watching it. So basically, how I like to like start off my combos and stuff like that. Usually, 9 times out of 10, I'm doing this right here, which is the size up, the signature size up, the training signature size up. You simply want to flick the right stick to the right and to the left, depending obviously which hand the ball is in. So if the ball's in the left, flick to the right. If the ball's in the right, flick it to the left. Very simple. You know, this is how it looks right here. Very fast, bro. I'm telling you, this is a combo dribble game, bro. This is a combo dribble move game. You have to do combos first and then burst out of your moves, bro. You know, a lot of people don't understand that, and I feel like that's why a lot of people is not dribbling right now, because you have to stand still, dribble first. Skills are actually not that OP in this game, so you can actually, you know, do this right here. Like, you know, you can you know what I'm trying to say? Ooh. Damn. Like, you can actually get shifty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen the trailer, you know, of like, you know, people dribbling and stuff like that before the game came out, I already knew it was about to be one of these type of games where like you get really shifty, you know, stand still dribbling. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, that's my type of game. It's my type of game. I don't know if y'all remember being in 2K22. Oh my god. Only the OGs know that though, man. But so again, y'all understand that in order to do a specific move like the explosive 2K20 behind the back, you must do a move first. So like as I just did right there, I did a hezzy, then I did the behind the back. You must do a move first though, y'all, or else you're not gonna get it. So as you can see, again, I just did it again. So that goes for a lot of these moves in these games, you know what I'm trying to say? And unfortunately, I wish that you could actually do momentum, because this game dribble moves would be a lot smoother if the momentum was actually a default move instead of being implemented into a dribble style. Because if y'all don't know, LaMelo Ball gives you the momentum dribble style. Hey, if y'all don't know, LaMelo Ball is actually the best dribble style for tall guards. So if you're a tall guard, you're watching this right now, and I did not say LaMelo Ball as the dribble style to use for tall guards, use that thing later. End of the day, y'all gonna have to lab up either way to, you know, like get these moves down packed. There is an L2 cancel in this game. Let me just show y'all it right now. As you seen right there, that's the L2 cancel. Hey, get this video to 500 likes. 500 likes, and I'm dropping these bangers. I'm telling y'all, I'm dropping these bangers. Y'all boys already know that when it comes to that L2 cancel, I'm the best. I'm telling y'all, bro. I will not let y'all boys down if y'all don't let me down, man. And one more thing I gotta say, when it comes to speed boosting in this game, there are animations that are hidden and gate kept. 2K did this last year, bro. last year, bro, you unlocked Michael Jordan dribble style at starter 3. That shit was ass, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's the same thing with this year. So as of right now, Russell Westbrook is the best small guard dribble style. But when starter 4 comes out, it's going to be a whole new dribble style that's going to have even better speed boosts. If y'all do not understand, bro, dribble styles control the speed boost animation. So for example, if I'm like doing the size up escape this way, I'm gonna get that speed boost. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's just Russell Westbrook. That's Russell Westbrook giving me that speed boost. You know what I'm trying to say? So the best way to speed boost in this game is after you do a size up escape crossover, which looks like this, which is that Stephen Curry stuff. Basically, you don't even want to let the move play out for you. You don't have to let the move play out. You want to flick the right stick to the left with the balls in the right hand while holding R2, letting go of L2, doing the size up, the Trae Young signature size up, back to the opposite side ball hand, and run that same way. So it should look like this. See what I'm trying to say? That's like some 2K16, 2K22 stuff right there. It's just the dribble style, bro. It's just the dribble style, you know, controls the speed boost. Sometimes you're gonna get slow speed boosts, sometimes you're gonna get fast speed boosts, but overall though, bro, this game does not have bad dribbling. It's all a learning curve at the end of the day. I'm telling y'all this right now. I'm gonna hit that starter 4, and I'm really gonna show y'all. One last thing, the quick stop. So there is quick stopping in this game. Multiple ways to do it. You can flick up on the right stick, you can flick down on the right stick, and you can even flick the right stick to the same side ball hand the way you're running. So basically, let's just say this, right? Let's just say I'm running to the right? You can flick up on the right stick while running to the right. Instantly stop. Now, if you don't want to do it that way, and that way is like uncomfortable for you or something like that, you can flick the right stick to the opposite. Now I'm flicking the right stick to the right. The way I like to do it in the most efficient way is to just simply, you know, flick up on the right stick, bro. Flick up on the right stick. That's the most effective quick stop in this game as of right now. It stops every single time consistently. You know what I'm trying to say, to the left or to the right. So yeah, telling y'all, bro, I'ma keep having sauce for y'all boys. They can't patch us. They can't patch us, bro. They can't patch us. They can't stop us. We always will find a way. We always will find a way, and I promise y'all that, man. But hey, man, that's all I have for y'all boys today, though, bro. Y'all just make sure that y'all hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and more importantly, become part of the game, because y'all do not want to miss these videos from your boy at all. You don't want to miss videos like these, bro. You don't want to miss videos like these, so I advise you to hit that subscribe button, bro. But hey, I'll see y'all boys in the next one.